Now in our 10th year, the Bedrosian Center is an applied research center at the University of Southern California. We are dedicated to understanding and fostering effective democratic governance as essential in assuring the betterment of communities around the world.
The purpose of calling it a governance center was to help cultivate this dialogue between community, research, policymakers.
We think it's important that we take the knowledge that's produced in this area, in the area of governance, and let those who are governing know about it. So provide training, technical assistance, capacity building to help policymakers know how to be most effective.
These sort of conversations really matter in making officials aware of ways that they could do their jobs better.
The Bedrosian Center serves as a center of education for local elected leaders with the goal of improving government effectiveness and implementing policy. We engage directly with the public sector through the Executive Education Forum on Policy. This forum offers a curriculum in ethics, governance, leadership, and public policy. We promote an enhanced commitment to public value and reach across sectors to deliver high-level perspectives from experts in the industry, as well as the Price School's top-tier faculty.
Executive education is extremely important, especially the way we teach it. We focus on local governance, mayors, council members, special district board members that really don't have an opportunity to come to an academic setting and learn from scholars who are pushing the envelope of their expertise in the field of municipal governance or governance, generally speaking.
In addition to our formal executive training, we offer a number of discussion series which are free and open to the public. We focus our programming on pressing issues facing the nation and on the tenets of good governance, such as transparency and accountability.
We host forums involving both academics and practitioners to think about specific types of public problems and how we can develop institutional solutions to those problems.
We develop messages that resonate with different groups.
The Bedrosian Center's programming is designed not just to open a dialogue between practitioners and researchers, but to open that dialogue to the public in ways that will foster civic engagement and collaboration.
Whether we talk about health policy or criminal justice or about defense, we can start asking very specific questions informed by what we know, what theories we might have.
Bedrosian is a home for thinking about governance as an institutional and a policy activity. In Southern California, the greater Los Angeles area has over 190 city and municipal governments. How do we go into that and encourage collaboration, facilitate collaboration, think about financing systems and modes of cooperation that would work for this region of 20 million people?
Policymakers need to both look at facts, but also the preferences of voters, and good governance pays attention to both.
A lot is involved in governance, and frankly, I don't think we invest nearly as much time talking about it or resources to make sure that we have the right things in place. And it's hampered our government's effectiveness. Hopefully what we can do is help change the dialogue around the doing of government to make people understand that they can actually do things to make it better, right? Civic participation is important. These are things that will help government work better. We really need to lift up that message as regularly and as loudly as we possibly can.
We can really speak truth to power, bring research to practice, bring theory to practice, to accomplish the articulation of that public will within our community.
Everybody can fit under this tent. You know, I can have everybody from the very, very, very sort of hardcore quantitative social scientists to the people like me who are more interested in asking these normative questions about how should we live. That's an important thing to take time out and do in a university context, because it doesn't happen outside as often as perhaps it should.
The reason I became affiliated with the Bedrosian Center is it is grappling with the real issues of what it takes to govern in today's society. What I do is really bring the practical to the theoretical, and the Bedrosian Center does it. I think it's healthy, and I think it's necessary.
When you're trying to examine and understand a complex system such as governance, you need lots of different perspectives. What the Bedrosian Center does really well is it brings together individuals, scholars, practitioners. They help us think about the important questions so that we don't get locked in an ivory tower, because there's a lot of important things that need some new solutions.
Bedrosian Center has shown just a remarkable expansion in its scope and its vision over the last couple of years. I think it's unlimited what its potential is.
Our role, I think, at the Bedrosian Center is to be truly transformational and impactful. We are seeing impact in the communities that we serve.
As the Bedrosian Center moves into our second decade, we look forward to continuing to shape the public dialogue on important governance issues. We'll ask the hard questions that affect us all. In order to move forward on these pressing issues, we realize that we're all in this together.